cause you pain. Remember, the scripture says, anybody who's not producing fruit, he cuts them off and throws them away. But the people who are producing fruit, he cuts them so that they can have more fruit. What I found out is one cut is full of pain and the other cut.
Think about it. 1,000. David 10,000. Saul killed 1,000. David 10,000. Hey, they not like God. They not. Okay, you can say that. But I'm just.
Bro, look at this weird-ass pastor, Mike Todd. What kind of freaky stuff he got going on in his church.
So I said, we're going to go to the edge on this. And they said, Pastor, how far on the edge are we going to go? I said, we're going to do everything short of sin.
Dragon, this is what you need to do. Step one, find you a baddie. Okay. But step two, she gotta have a fatty. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Look back at it. Uh-oh. What is she doing? Friends, I don't have a fatty. Girl, we keep telling you it's okay. Your little booty matter too, friend. Y'all know they don't be discriminating.
Bruh, what on God's green earth is going on in this place, bruh? And all y'all dumbasses just gonna keep sitting there watching? Everybody need to leave that.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say call halal yum Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Quitash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who have taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so what I want to show you today in this lesson is a few videos that I have pulled off the internet. All right, a few videos of a pastor, all right, one of these TV celebrity pastors, these mega church pastors, all right. This man goes by the name of Mike Todd, man. All right. Now, this mega church celebrity TV pastor that goes by the name of Mike Todd, he is another one that is going to drown, all right, in the nuclear destruction that the Lord is getting ready to bring upon this earth, man. All right. Mike Todd is another pastor that is going to drown in nuclear destruction, all right, that Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is going to bring upon this earth, man. All right, so I want to show you these videos, man. You're going to see how bugged out this man is, man. All right, and if you follow this man, you're even more bugged out than he is, man. You're even more of a fool for following this man, man. See, every single last one of you TV celebrity mega church pastors, you're every single last one of you, there's not one of you that's a true teacher of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You're all going to be destroyed and drowned in nuclear destruction, man. All right, so let me bring up this video, man. I got two of them here, man. I got one here, I got one here. All right, so let me just click this video. I'll show you. I'll let the video play, and then we'll go into it like that. All right. And then I'll let the video play, then replay the video, all right, and then go into it, all right.
Cause you pain. Remember, the scripture says, anybody who's not producing fruit, he cuts them off and throws them away.
And as you see, you see the caption right here, all right. It says a pastor is making headlines for bringing a Cybertruck into church and getting a haircut on stage during his sermon. Yeah, so he wrote in He rode in church with a on a cyber truck, man. You know how vain that is? You know how vain and superfluous that is, man? All right? This man is nothing but a cult of personality, man. All of these vain TV celebrity mega church pastors, they're all vain and cults of personality, man. Nothing but superfluous, man. All right, vain as hell, man. You want what's the whole point of coming in on a cyber truck, man? On a Tesla cyber truck, man. What are you doing, bro? And then you got worldly music playing in the background all throughout the church. You're a fool, man. And the Lord is going to destroy you, man.
Cause you pain. Remember the scripture says, anybody who's not producing fruit,
and now this dude is getting a haircut on stage, man. When it's against the law to even line yourself up, man. It's against the holy scriptures, man, to line yourself up. Your beard, get lined up, your head, cut up. And we gonna get into that, man. How you preaching the word and going, or you so-called preaching the word and going against it at the same time, man? Dumb as hell, man. This is madness, man. All right. The Christian church is a pure joke, man. A pure joke, man. And it's not to be taken seriously at all, man. Straight up.
Cause you pain. Remember the scripture says, anybody who's not producing fruit, he cuts them off and throws them away. But the people who are producing fruit.
Yeah, you talking about yourself. You talking about yourself. You ain't producing no fruit, man. The scriptures say a wicked tree can't bear no good fruit. You're a wicked tree that can't bear no good fruit, bro. Just another one the Lord is going to drown in nuclear fire when he makes it rain nuclear destruction upon this earth in World War III.
He cuts them so that they can have more fruit. What I found out is one cut is full of pain and the other cut.
Think about it. 1,000. David 10,000. Saul killed 1,000. David 10,000. Hey, they not like God. They not. Okay, you can say that. But I'm just.
Bro, what are you teaching, bro? You're not teaching nothing, bro. What are you preaching about, bro? You got worldly ass music in the background. Wicked ass Kendrick Lamar playing in the background. That nigga done too. Kendrick done too, because he was taught that he was an Israelite, man. But here he is in the world, a celebrity in the world, man. Rejected the word, man.
And the other cut.
Think about it. 1,000. David 10,000. Saul killed 1,000.
And it look like what? You got diamond chains on you, man? The true prophets of the Lord are poor, man, and don't have nothing, man. The scriptures say it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to make it into the kingdom of heaven. None of you rich folks is getting into the kingdom of heaven, bro. None of these celebrities worth millions of dollars, bro. They're all done, bro. They're all gonna be destroyed, man. What is it? Isaiah 62? The Lord said, to the poor man I will look. Come on, man. All these pastors, they preach for filthy lucre's sake. All right, lucre meaning money, man. That's all they preach for, is for money, man. All right, Micah 3:11. All right, for they teach for hire. You know? Come on.
David 10,000. Hey, they not like her. They not. Okay, you can say that. But I'm just.
Come on, man. Bugged out as all hell, man. Look at this, getting a haircut on stage, bro, while he's teaching, bro.
Not producing fruit.
And the people just sitting there listening to him, man. Matter of fact, let's grab that. What's that? Leviticus. I think it's Leviticus 19. Hold on a second. All right, let's get it. All right, Leviticus 19 and 27. All right. Let's grab it real quick. All right, Leviticus 19 and 27. It says, "Ye shall not round the corner of your heads, neither shall thou mar the corner of thy beards." Yeah, all right. The word mar means to cut. All right, you're not supposed to cut the corner of thy beard, man. You're not supposed to line yourself up, line your beard up, get a line up, a shape up, fade and all of that. All right. Ye shall not round the corners of your head, line your head up. All right. Matter of fact, let me see what. Yeah, you're not supposed to make your head bald neither. All right. Matter of fact, let's see what this says in the NLT. Let's see if it broke it down right. All right. It says, Leviticus 19 and 27. Do not trim off the hair on your temples. All right. Or trim your beard, man. Yeah. You're not supposed to trim your beard, man. All right, line your beard up. All right, matter of fact, let me go back to the KJV real quick. All right. Let's see what they got. Let me see. NIV, do not cut the hair at the sides of your head or clip off the edges of your beard, man. All right. You shall not round the hair on your temples or mar the edges of your beard, man. All right. Come on, man. Let's see what it says. The ends of the hair around your face and your chin do not cut off. Yeah, so you're not supposed to cut off your beard, man. Or line your beard up, mar your beard. All right. It says, ye shall not shave around the sides of your head. So you're not supposed to be getting no fades. All right. Nor shall you disfigure the edges of your beard, man. But this man is doing it literally while he's preaching, bro. Let me play this video again, man. Coming in on the side. This is like when Bishop Nathaniel of IUIC came on that horse during the Passover.
Cause you pain. Remember the scripture says, anybody who's not producing fruit, he cuts them off and throws them away. But the people who are producing fruit, he cuts them so that they can have more fruit. What I found out is one cut is full of pain and the other cut.
Think about it. 1,000. David 10,000. Saul killed 1,000. David 10,000. Hey, they not like her. They not. Okay, you can say that. But I'm just.
All right, now let me show you this other video, man. All right. It's another video that I pulled off, and you see this man right here. He's reacting to it. So you got, this man, I don't know, maybe he an Israelite, man. I don't know. But you know, you got people outside of this truth, whether they're Israel or not. All right, that can see through the madness and see through the bullspit, man. Because look what this man he gonna tell you. He said this is madness, man. All right. So this is another video of Mike Todd. All right, Mike Todd. All right, when you're looking, all right, for a good church, but you accidentally walk into Mike Todd's church. All right, so let's play this video.
Bro, look at this weird ass pastor, Mike Todd. What kind of freaky stuff he got going on in his church?
So I said, we're going to go to the edge on this. And they said, Pastor, how far on the edge are we going to go? I said, we're going to do everything short of sin.
So this man having a wicked ass concert, all right, during his teaching or his preaching in his church, man. This shit look wicked as hell, bro. This is all madness. This is all extra vain bullshit, man. Yeah. And then you got like the scriptures say, there will come a time when they will not endure sound doctrine. That's anyone who follows this man. All right, matter of fact, let's get that. All right, let's grab that real quick. All right, let's grab that real quick. Did I spell it right? Oh no. All right, so this is 2 Timothy 4:3. Matter of fact, let's click it. All right. Yeah. All right. So it says 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. And this right here, all right, this isn't sound doctrine. This is madness in the church. The Christian church is a pure joke, man, and is not to be taken serious at all, bro. All right. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. Yeah, because you got many followers that follow this madness, bro. All right. It says, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned unto fables. All right, and that's exactly what this is, man. It literally describes this, man. Bro, dressing like an idiot and all this. Oh man.
This is what you need to do. Step 1, find you a baddie. Okay. But step 2, she gotta have a fatty. Hey. Yeah. Look back at it. Uh-oh. What is she doing? Friends, I don't have a fatty. Girl, we keep telling you it's okay. Your little booty matter too, friend. Y'all know they don't be discriminating.
Bruh, what on God's green earth is going on in this place, bruh? And all y'all dumbasses just gonna keep sitting there watching? Everybody need to leave.
Yeah. Y'all dumb as, like he said, man. Y'all all dumbasses just sitting there watching, man. Like some damn idiots, man. The scriptures say if the blind lead the blind, they, ooh, all right. Let's get that. All right. Let's grab that. This is Yahushua speaking too. All right. Matthew 15:14. All right. This is what the Lord said. All right. Yahushua. All right. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. That's right. This man right here, Mike Todd. All right. That's a blind leader, man. And he's leading the blind. All right. But what did Yahushua say? He said, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Yeah, so he's gonna fall into a ditch, all right, and his followers are gonna fall into that ditch, which is nuclear destruction, all right. Since they wanted to follow madness, all right, madness is gonna fall upon them, which is that nuclear destruction. All right, now what this man said, in this video right here, all right.
It's not producing fruit. Scripture says pain. Cause you pain. Remember the scripture says Anybody who's not producing fruit, he cuts them off and throws them away.
Yeah, you talking about yourself, bro. The Lord has cut you off and he gonna throw you away. You gonna be hewn down. All right, matter of fact, let's grab that. All right. Let's get Luke 6, man. Luke 6 and let's get it real quick. Luke 6 and 43. All right, Luke 6 and 43. All right, this is Yahushua speaking. All right, it says Luke 6 and 43, for a good tree bringeth forth, let me read that again. It says, for a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit. Yeah, because a good tree is going to bring forth what? Good fruit. This man right here, he's a corrupt tree bringing corrupt fruit. All right, you can't be a good tree bringing forth corrupt fruit. All right, it says, for a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit, neither does a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. All right, for every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorns men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather they grapes. And that goes to show you that these other nations can't be part of this as well. They can't be part of the olive tree. All right, because you can't bring something that's not of an olive tree into an olive tree, man. All right, because there's only one race, one nation of people that's known as olive trees in the scriptures. All right, when you go to Romans 11, that olive tree, the ones that were being grafted in were Israelites, man. You can't graft a blueberry to an olive tree. All right, or another type of tree into an olive tree, man. That goes to show you that this right here shows you that these other nations can't be part of that olive tree, man. Can't be grafted in to this covenant, man. Luke 6 and 44, for every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorns men do not gather figs, nor of a bramble bush gather they grapes. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. And that describes this man right here. All right, Mike Todd. All right, it says, for of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. That's right, man. All right, and that's also when let's grab Matthew 7 and 15. All right, Matthew 7. All right, Matthew 7 and 15. It says, beware of false prophets, all right, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit, which is Mike Todd, man. All right, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit, man. All right, every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down, woo, and cast into the fire. And that's this man right here, Mike Todd. He's getting ready to be casted into that fire. All right, that nuclear destruction that's going to reign on this earth in World War III. All right, it says every tree that bringeth not good forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. All right, and we just seen Mike Todd's fruits in these videos, man. All right, and that's also Matthew. Let's get Matthew 3. All right, Matthew 3 and 10. All right, let's read it. Yeah, all right, Matthew 3 and 10. And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Woo. All right, therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down. Woo. All right, and cast into the fire. So that man was quoting these scriptures, but really he was talking about himself, man. All right. It says, and now also the axe is laid unto the tree, unto the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. All right, let's get Luke. Let's get one more. Luke. All right, 3 and 9. All right, it says, and now also the axe is laid unto the roots. The same thing. All right, unto the root of the trees. Every tree, therefore, which bringeth not forth good fruit. All right, which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire, bro. All right, bro. I know. I want to show Elder Manatazak Bar from GMS South Carolina. He will have a field day with these videos, man. All right, straight up. You know, so I'll leave it at that, man. All right. Mike Todd is not he's another pastor that's going to be destroyed and drowned in nuclear fire, man. All right. So just to show y'all, this man is done, bro. All these Christian, every single last one of them, whether they be known a celebrity pastor or a mega church, these TV, they're all finished, bro. They're all finished and going to be destroyed. All right, so with that being said, all right, call halal yum Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakah Quitash, and if you be of the elect, you're gonna wake up from this madness, man. All right, so on to the next one. Shalom.